What is up, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Flippin' Freaking Stoop. I hope you guys are rocking this day out. I feel better today, even though I'm going through a lot on eBay. I made a video yesterday. I even posted in the group, like, eBay listing from your phone is dead. And the reason I said that is because I come so accustomed to listing from my phone. And now I've been listing from the PC. And I don't know what the hell I'm doing, right? So it became very difficult for me. Last night, I think I got up like a total of, I don't know, 8 items. Something really low. It was not good. I was really frustrated. I even called eBay. They said they did a bunch of updates. I'm not waiting for their updates to get through. I am just going to go ahead and learn how to list on the PC. So now, being about almost 20 items in only today. Now, mind you, this is the first time I've been reselling for 4 or 5 years on eBay. This is the first time ever that I have used a PC to list. First one took me about 35 minutes to list. And when I was listing from my cell phone, I was knocking items out anywhere from 3 minutes, 5 minutes, longest 6 minutes, okay? So I was used to that routine. I was used to moving that fast. So now I got to slow down a little bit, right? Remember, I talked about a long time ago, don't be in a hurry to scale in the beginning. It's very important not to scale so fast in the beginning. Take your time. Learn the shit the right way. Don't go nuts and be like, oh my God, I got to get to 40 items a day. No, you don't. No, you don't. You need to learn. You need to learn what you're doing. And in order to learn what you're doing, you have to do it with patience, right? I've talked many, many times how I was impatient. I was impatient with eBay. I was impatient with the updates. I was impatient. All that does is causes you to be frustrated. And when you are frustrated, you can't bring your best you. You can't bring your best you to eBay. You're not going to get the best results you could possibly get. So calm down, right? Calm down a little bit. I had to tell myself that. My fiance had to tell me that. I have the most supportive fiance I've ever had, in my life. I can't say in the world, right? Because I only got one fiance. I'm not Andrew Tate with 25 women. Different countries, you could be married to 30 women. I don't know. I don't want that. One's good enough for me. But I got the best woman in the world. She's always had my back. Even when times are good. Even when times are bad and I wasn't being my best. She's always been there. So rock on to you, babe. You're the best. Thank God for her, though. Because I was losing it yesterday. I was very upset. You guys seen the video I made? That was like a very little bit of how mad I really actually was. But the truth is, I should be mad at myself. 5 years in, right? And I still haven't went from my cell phone to listing from a PC, right? Now, I've listened to Chris from Daily Refinement and a couple other people saying they're doing listings in a minute from their PC. I was calling bullshit. I admit when I'm wrong. I'm most definitely wrong. I'm not saying I'm doing the listing a minute now. I'm pretty close to 7 minutes, 6 minutes, but I only got a couple templates made. I don't have all the templates for the items that I sell yet, right? I don't got pants templates yet. All I really got is a t-shirt, sweatshirt, so on and so forth. And when I get them mastered, I'll make a video and show you guys how I did that. But I went from yesterday taking me 35 minutes to do a listing because I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing, to get it down to 7 minutes of listing, right? Average. In less than 24 hours. That's awesome. That means if you're listing from your phone, I'm going to encourage you not to just stop listing from your phone. If it's still working for you, continue to do that so you can hit your number, right? Whatever your number is, doesn't matter. However, I would take an hour a day, set maybe, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 items to the side, and work on them 3, 4, 5 items at the end of the day or the beginning of the day. However you want to do it, midday, I don't care how you want to do it. But do it. Start learning the PC listing habits and all the features it has to offer. Once you get it and you learn how to upload your photos or whatever to your system, that took me the longest. It took me like, literally, this is how computer illiterate I am, okay? This is why I say anybody can do this shit, right? I am not a genius, by no means necessary, when it comes to a computer. Okay? When I was in computer class, AOL was there, right? You guys probably don't even know anything of AOL. You got Google and Hotmail and Gmail and Yahoo and shit, right? Like Yahoo came after AOL. So I'm not a computer savvy individual. I'm not saying I'm ignorant. I'm not like, I'm not as bad as my dad. But, I was going to school in the 90s. They did not have the technology they have today. You couldn't plug your phone in the 90s. You know why? Because nobody had cell phones. The only thing you had was a pager. You might have had cell phones towards... No, you didn't. I do not remember anybody having a cell phone when I was in high school. No, wait a minute. I take that back. Maybe we did. But it was one of them flip phones. There was no, you're connecting to Facebook shit. There was none of that, okay? So I'm a little bit outdated when it comes to technology. And I'm okay with that because I get to learn. If you can't learn anymore, what's the purpose of living, right? Like if you have it all figured out, like, I mean, what the fuck? Your life's going to get pretty boring, right? So, long story short, within less than 24 hours, I was able to break it down to 7 minutes of listening, which is still slower than I'm usually listening from my cell phone. But it's growth, right? And I'm happy with that. Now, another thing I want to talk about. My room, it's a mess over there. Don't worry about that right now. Actually, the whole thing's a mess because I now have to list from my PC. And I'm actually enjoying it better from my PC. I like it, right? I don't know why. I like it. It seems like more movement for me right now because when I was listening from my phone, right where I'm talking to you guys is right where I was standing to do, right? And then I would be able to package my item right here and set it over there with the custom steel. Yeah. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me. Set it over there. Yeah, you see how little that pile is right now? That's because I'm not good at the PC. But I'm going to get better. Energy level is already changing. I told you guys you were going to see a dramatic change within the video content within this next 6 months. There's some improvements going on in my life and my self-discipline, in my just building myself back up again, focusing a certain amount of my time a day on me and doing what I like to do and build myself up to become the best version of me. Now, saying that, I don't think you guys seen the full me yet. It's been 5 years since I've been making content about eBay, maybe 4. Actually, on eBay or on YouTube, it's only been a couple years. In this group, it's been about a year. I don't know because not that long because our old group got canceled because I said some political shit that somebody didn't like. They got the panties in a bunch and they reported me or something. I don't know. I don't even know what I said, right? But I don't think you guys have seen all the energy I really do have, okay? I lost myself for a long time. I'm getting myself back. So you guys are going to see a new 2.0 of Flip and Stoop. And I'm here, and I'm hoping throughout my growth, some of you will grow as well. That's my whole entire thing about making video content. I want to empower others to see the potential they have within themselves, right? Now, you guys seen the old 1.0, me. You tell me if you see any changes within the next 6 months, okay? And we'll go from there. But, so my room's a freaking mess right now. It's crazy. It's over. Things are over here. It's over there. Boxes stacked. It's crazy, right? So there's a lot of work that needs to be done. So, my computer's over here. I'll show you that. Don't judge me because my shit's all messed up right now. No, I don't care if you do judge me. So my computer system's over here. Right? We're in pretty sure we're in the we're on Lincoln Park, but whatever. We are in the eBay. I was in the listings. I don't know how to do the multiple listings and all that stuff right. For John that just joined in, what's up? I did have to convert to the PC. Quick recap, I went from my first listing taking me about 35 minutes down to about 7 minutes in less than 24 hours. So not bad. It can be done. The minute a listing, I'm sure can be done. I am far from there, but I'll work some shit out and we'll get it there. So, that's my computer. Now, as I said, I'm over here, right? This is my listing area. So I'm used to everything I need. My tape, my measuring board is right below me on my table. My little weighing, or my measuring station here, scale, whatever the hell you want to call it, right, is right here. So now, as I'm listening from my computer over here, I got to come over here and package it up. So there's a whole lot of unnecessary running that's going on right now, which is also slowing my listing time down. That's going to get worked out. The whole room is going to get a complete makeover. I am going through. I have boxes 5021 right there sitting right next to 2191. I let myself go, man. I got a little bit lazy with my organization. I let some things go. I told you guys I wasn't being the 2.0 I could be, and I know I could be. I was being the lazy 1.0 person. Not saying we weren't getting results. I wasn't getting results, because I most definitely was getting results, but I could have got better results. So now, nothing goes together, right? I got the listing board back here, which is a perfect setup. For anybody that's going to do clothing, I strongly suggest you to get one of these Singer measuring boards. You can get them at Walmart. If you got Myers in your state or whatever, you can get them there too. It is a piece of 1 inch, 1.5 inch, maybe 2 inch styrofoam I wrapped with paper and then put a measuring thing on there with tape, right? Nothing fancy. You know how much that cost me? About $4 because I had styrofoam in the garage. And it's sitting on one of them fold out tables you can buy at Walmart, okay? And behind there, that's keeping it on that arch, is a, this is how I work, right? It's a shoe stand. It's a shoe stand that's keeping that propped up like that. It's been like that for about 3.5, 4 years so far. Do you package for shipping right after listing? Absolutely, John, I do. And that's what I was talking. Right now, my board is a disaster, but I don't care. So I'm going to show you anyways. I'm going to move a couple things around here, and I'm going to show you exactly how I used to do it. Now I got to move everything. I think I'm going to have to move my computer right here where I'm standing, right? Because then I got my measuring board right here. This is usually where I got my poly bags over here that I package my items in. I think the easiest way for me, straight into poly bag. Absolutely. I start to finish. I don't start to finish. I do all my photos first, okay? I do all my photos first, but when I'm listing the item, yes. Once I'm done, I put the custom SKU in there. Once I'm done with all that and I upload it, immediately it goes straight into a poly bag with a custom SKU number on it, right? It eliminates all that. Got to go back in there and package items after you're done listing. I did that shit for about 6 months, maybe even a year. I was lazy. Listen, man, us resellers, people, you want to find a comfortable way to do things, right? Am I right or am I wrong, right? We all do it. It's not just me. I found a comfortable system, and it was slowing my listing down. I would actually list all the items, and I'd stack them neat, whatever, right? And then I'd go back into the system. This is crazy. I'd go back into the system, add a custom SKU number, and then package the item. And then, oh my God, it took so much extra time. It was ridiculous. Do you ship in the clear bags? I don't ship in the clear bags. I actually use these right here. I think they're 10 by 13 poly mailers. I get them on Amazon. They're about, I don't know. I got a really good deal on these ones. It was like $11.97 for 300 of them. It's crazy. That's a great deal. I used to buy them from a supply company like that, and it would come in a box of 1,000, but it's actually cheaper if I do it that way. So no, John, I don't ship in the clear bags. I do put these in the poly mailers, and then they got this, and then they got the poly mailer. I do this, one, it just protects your product. Number two, it looks a little more professional. If you just fold the shirt up and stick it in a poly mailer, I don't know. I've had to do that, and I double poly mailed them because my poly mailers are actually Walmart poly mailers. This is all this is. Dude, this is a sandwich bag. Everybody be wasting money on all these expensive poly mailers, right? There's 100 in the box. Actually, I got a brand new box. It's upstairs. Whatever. I'll show it in another video. But I buy these from Walmart for $3.67. There's 100 in there. And that's exactly what I use. Yes, it takes a little more time. You got to use a piece of tape to fold it over and make it happen, but it works. So, This is like eBay all over again to me, right? Anytime you do a major upgrade or you do a change to your routine, your system, right? I got the system I got, like I said, right where I'm looking at you guys in the camera, I'm listing items. Okay, and I have, like I said, I don't care about the mess I got below me right now. I'll show you. So I'm listing items right here. You see even all the wear from my hands and the shirts going back and forth. This board is the same as this board, and it's on a big old table. I got my little whatchamajigger here. Got some trash right there that don't need to be there. I told you guys everything is a complete disaster right now because of the listing for my PC now. Okay, so I got my weight station here. I got my measuring board here. And I'm usually standing right here. And then I have my items that need to be listed. Okay, they're all stacked ready. So I pull one. I bring them over here. I was looking at the tag. I was making an item description using my phone right from here. I had all the measuring table right here. I never had to go back and look at my photos to see the measurements because I put the measurements in the photo as well. And by the time I'm done, I got my poly bags right here. I would stick my custom SKUs. Yeah, you see my custom SKUs are over here now in front of the computer. Everything's a haywire mess right now. Let's put it this way. But in about a week, in about 4 or 5 days, it's going to be a great upgrade. Okay? It's going to be good. I'm trying to look at things in a different light. Yes, I wanted to continue to list from my cell phone. Why? Because I mastered it. I was knocking items out in 3 to 5 minutes, basically. So I'm doing 10 to 15 items an hour from my cell phone, and I don't got to learn the computer. I was being lazy, and it worked for me, though. Right? It worked for me. Now I got to expand and learn something new and change up my entire system, and I didn't really want to do that. Wow, there's some weird lighting going on in here. Is that just me, or are you guys seeing that too? It's like really bright. Let me change. Something's going on here. I don't know how that got all light and crazy like that in the background. Let me try to do that. That's a little bit better. This is one of these lights up here. Hold on. Them got really bright. Holy smokes. So, now that I can't see anything because I just looked into LED lights, I don't advise you to do that. I'm going to turn that off. Tell me, did that make it a bunch more darker? Yeah, it did. I don't know. I don't know where all that lighting came from. Crazy like that. However, bear with me, guys. Sorry about the video quality. So I'm updating. I see it. Right. I don't know what that were. That's crazy. It's never been that bright, man. I'm looking at it. It's like burning my eyes. Maybe the LED bulbs are about to burn out. I don't know. Do LED bulbs burn out? I don't know. I've had them up there for at least a couple years now. They're them screw-in ones with like 4 or 5 hex things coming off them. And they work really good. They're working really good right now. I'm telling you that. Jesus. But anyways, it's blinding me. So a lot of changes coming in my store. And I'm going to take you guys along the journey. I am going to be... I have to get a dumpster for the basement. Or not for the basement, for the garage. I have a bunch of inventory. Not inventory. It's actually garage sale garbage. We donated everything that we think is donatable. The rest of it, like, I don't know. I just don't think it's good. Okay? Stains, mildew, smelly, time to go. So once I get that cleared out, I am going to be able to expand from, 7,000, 8,000 items to maybe 12,000 to 15,000 items. Because there is a 2-car garage and there's no cars in the garage. Okay, so I'll have a whole nother side to add inventory. Might even be able to get it up to 20,000. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I want to get it up that high. However, this is what's been going... Yeah, that lighting is crazy. Is that my energy I'm having right now? That's I've never seen this lighting in the back going this crazy. Ever. That's nuts. Ever! Roar! I was trying to see if the lighting would change. But anyways, so I'm learning a whole new curve. And it's worth it. Because eventually I'm going to have enough templates for the items I list. This is why you hear a lot of resellers talking about sell similar. It's going to make it a lot easier on you. You'll be faster. You'll be more efficient. Also, eBay knows what traffic to send you. This is why they say sell similar. This is also why when I used to say that picking a niche is much easier on you than it is being an everything seller. Now, mind you, I do have a little bit of everything in my store, and I'm not everything. If I go and I find a really valuable book, right, and I'm cleaning out a house, and I just so happen to Google Lens it, and it's selling for $200, I'm not going to not put it on my store. Okay, so I do put it on my store. Clothes isn't the only thing that's in my store, but if you went into my store and you looked, yeah, man, I don't know what is going on. Maybe my brother's here with me. I don't know. That's crazy, though. I've never had lighting like that. It's literally blinding me. Sorry about the lighting. Let me try to change something here. Whatever it is. I don't know. My nephew's in a coma. My father-in-law, unfortunately, just passed. I lost my brother not long ago. We did have some creepy stuff happen here about a year and a half or two ago. I actually posted a video on YouTube of something engulfing me when I was leaf blowing. My fiance caught it on camera. That is actually really freaking happened. I thought my fiance used an app, but she's about as tech savvy as I am. I thought it was some app shit she used and made some weird thing come out of the woods and engulfed me and start chanting. It literally was. If you haven't seen that, go on my YouTube channel and just check it out. And I'm not trying to promote that video, by no means necessary. Matter of fact, I hid from that video. Okay, that's getting creepy, man. Getting a bit creepy. And it's still doing it. That's even creepier yet. I just unplugged it, and it seems like it's getting brighter. Are you seeing this? I'm radiating. That's weird, dude. I don't know what's going on. Here, you know what? I'm getting a bit of the creepies, e.g. weebies, dude. I'm getting out of here for a minute. A lot of things have happened in a short period of time, and I just had a really weird energy down there. That was very weird, man. That was very strange. Wow, I got goosebumps up and down me right now. That could have been my father-in-law. I don't know. I got pretty close to that man. I love that man. I don't know, but that was strange. I'm going to have to go back and watch that video. My fiance made a video, like I said, about a year and a half ago. And some odd image came out of where I was leaf blowing in the backyard here. And it engulfed me, literally. Like, it wrapped its arms around me. You can go to my YouTube channel, check it out. It's no hoax. That ain't some shit I made up. I don't play games like that. And it was saying some chanting things. And then that stuff down there just got really weird on me. I don't know what was going on. I don't feel that energy out here, but I definitely just got goosebumps from head to toe. John said I'm radiating, and I don't know what that means, that I have glowing auras or what, dude. I don't know what that means, but that just felt weird. It felt weird. My lights were glowing absolutely brighter than I've ever seen them glow before. Just lost my father-in-law. My nephew's in a coma. My brother Josh, unfortunately, passed away a few years back. So I don't know, but that was weird. I've never seen nothing like that. I've never had lights get bright like that in my, I don't know, never. I've been listing down there for 4 or 5 years, 5 years. Nothing like that's ever happened right there. That was beyond strange to me. So I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch the video and see what that looks like. But so yeah, I just want to do an update on what's going on. Wow, man, I had some weird energy down there, dude. Explosive, weird energy. That was nuts. That was nuts. That was insane. I don't know, man. I don't know. That was crazy. I can't get over that. But anyways, if it was my father-in-law, or whatever it may have been, I don't think it's here to harm me. Let's hope not. It was definitely different, though. I'm stuck on that, man. I don't know. That was weird. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back down there, and I'm going to keep listing and say a good prayer and go from there. But that was definitely awkward. I thought that was just me. It was so bright. It was blinding me. I've had them LED lights down there now, like I said, 4 or 5 years. Never had that. Never had that one time. And I'm down there 7 days a week. So it's your boy Flippin' Stoop. If you guys got anything out of this video here, please hit the subscribe button, like the content, share the content. That helps me grow, helps the channel grow, and I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. You guys have a rockin' rad night. It's your boy Flippin' Stoop. Do you ship and clear? Okay. I was rereading John's messages from Facebook. You guys have a rockin' rad night. It's your boy Flippin' Stoop.